Hey, morning. Old candy floss air here. Just making my way out across the stones. Remember the gloves. Hopefully, fucking hell. Hopefully you couldn't hear me over this. But when I turn around, the video will never do it justice. This is it's as cold as it was yesterday. We're at a bigger waterfall. I don't know how to pronounce this one, but you can walk behind it. Could be a very costly expedition. It's taken about an hour to walk here. So what I was saying yesterday, pay the tax of life. And that hour's walk is a tax. Takes up part of my day. It's going to be at least an hour back as well. You need decent shoes. It's quite slippery. A little bit treacherous in places. But time spent in nature isn't a waste. So the tax, I don't even consider that a tax. Again, they're getting up early. Want to do this? It's a tax, but it's a tax you pay gladly. Anyway, you can guess what that's got over now. Whee. Anyway, let me turn around. Oh, that's my belly in. There we go. Look at that. Oh, can't get the angle. Yeah, absolutely amazing. I have this on the doorstep. There might have been quicker routes here. Where I went was nice, easy to drive to. Absolutely stunning on the way here. It's going to be stunning on the way back. But anyway, let's ooh, it's fresh. Let's just get on with it and stop delaying, Nick. We like a bit of delaying tactics. So hang on. Wow. That is cold. But it's fresh. And 100% worth it. In fact, we're going to use X Factor maths. 1,000% worth it, 3,000%. So initially I didn't intend to come out and do 2 videos in 2 days, but when I got back yesterday I was looking through the notes I'm making on philosophy, stoicism and all that, and there's one I come across from Zeno, the founder of stoicism. So 5th century BC, Greek philosopher, long time ago anyway. And this is a bloke who lost everything. I'll say everything, all his possessions. So Nick, Lily, this is one for us. Anything in your life goes to shit, you lose all your possessions. You lose your possessions, you still got you, your best and most important asset. So Zeno, shipwrecked, lost everything, washed up in Athens, founded a school of stoicism. What an achievement. So his life's greatest achievement came out of a massive life-changing disaster. And what can you do in those situations? You can lament what's happened, and yeah, of course there is going to be a degree of lamenting, and there is with any loss. But it's what you do afterwards. That's what counts. How you handle it, and that's what counts. He got on with it. And so we have stoicism, which is accept what happens, accept your fate, love your fate, and more fatty. I've fully butchered that. Love your fate. And that's future Nick and current Nick. Everything that's happened to you has got you where you are today. It's got you into this. It's got you into this. The time of your life, and you wouldn't even consider getting into this. So your fate has brought you here. Same for you, Lily. Love your fate, wherever it takes you. Get whatever you can out of it. So, getting sidetracked, getting back to my quote from Zeno. Let me try and get it right. My brain's a bit fuddled in the cold. And yeah, this is why having the gloves is good. I would, the old army Nick would be going, yeah, that's pretty beef. Don't need gloves. Suck it up. Suck it up, buttercup. Tuck your skirt in. Get on with it. But if my Norwegian Viking friends can do it, wear gloves. And bear in mind, yeah, they're going to be in colder water than me. But when you get out and you're trying to sort your admin out at the end, being able to use your fingers is pretty essential. Having a bit of dexterity rather than fingers like birds' claws. But anyway, yeah, getting back to Zeno. Xena warrior princess, she'd have been straight in, no mention. Zeno. Wellness is realised by small steps, but wellness isn't small. It's no small thing. I've maybe paraphrased that a bit. It's along them lines. Look up Zeno and wellness, well-being and all that, and you'll find something like that. So Nick and Lily, little steps, that 1% each day, like I said to you a couple of days ago, just that 1% to improve each day. It might seem insignificant. It might be going to bed a minute earlier, 10 seconds earlier, and doing that. Just getting better, that 1% each day over a year. What does that add up to? Like I've been talking about, compounding and aggregating. So many people have said it over the years. And for me, this time last year, that little mozzie taking refuge on top of the phone. So when I look back, don't look back too often, look back to see how far you've come for your path that is going forwards. That's where you want to go. We want to go make forward progress, not backwards progress. But look back, see how far you come. And this time last year, it's still in absolute dire straits. Managed like fuck all in my day, and that bits I did manage, that was a big achievement. But to get from there to where I was then to where I am now, it's taken that little 1% each day. It's taken the small little chipping away. It's taken stuff like this, getting in the cold, and shaking, treating the body rigorously, doing hard things, as a reminder to me of the strength that I had as a soldier, the strength I had before being in the army, the strength I've still got now. And Lily, you've got that strength too. Everyone has. Everyone's got it in them. And it just takes that little bit each day of chipping away. And sometimes you might stumble back. I slipped over on the path yesterday at Valancourt, I stumbled. Pick yourself up and make up the progress you lost. But each time, hopefully, you go back stronger with the lessons you've learned and the experiences. And this is an experience. Being in this is a tax worth paying. I said time spent in nature is not wasted. Time spent moving and exercising, whatever degree you can, not wasted. Time spent on self-improvement, an improvement for not just the good of yourself, the good of others, that's not wasted. And as we say in the army, time spent on recce is seldom wasted. Nearly had a Jonathan Ross moment there. Recce, time spent on recce is seldom wasted, unless it's absolutely pissing it down and the blokes fucking rod it off, just fuck off back early without really doing anything. Pretty wasted then. But you get my point. I mean, military mates will definitely get my point. But yeah, so that's another 10 minutes of rattling on. Not quite 10 minutes submerged today, but I'm going to go and pop my phone back on the side, have a little float around, and then go and get warm. Got my hot brew with me, so Uncle Sanka, if you're watching this, cheers for that mug you gave me all them years ago with Optag. It's been put to good use. Right, let's get on with it. You might see just how red. Oh. Woo. That Casper the Ghost emerging from the water. Fucking hell. Proper slippery. Oh. Glad you can see how red all that is, but in this light it's pretty red. And yesterday it took a few hours to warm up. So again, if you are doing this, build up, have your admin area ready so you can get sorted as soon as you're out the water. Get warm, get a hot brew down you and get moving. Anyway, future Nick, Lily, keep looking after yourselves.